Yeah, folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to our Saturday live stream. Sorry for the late start. I was in a kind of an awkward period where it was like about 11:30, and I was like, oh, I got nothing else to do. I just got to kill a few minutes before I start the pre-stream and all that. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna start a game of Slay the Spire. I'll stop after, you know, a few floors. Yeah, so Slay the Spire, still pretty addictive. Let's get the main screen turned on. Hey everybody, welcome to the Saturday live stream. Welcome to some more RIMWORLD. Forgot the Cat Cafe was on Catterday. You're right. It is the perfect Catterday stream. It is the perfect little village town. This is so pretty, and I can't get over it. I don't build things properly pretty, but here we go. So nice. Where's the bouton? There's a place I can get a list of everyone who's in chat. I don't remember how to do it. Oh, there it is. Just checking to see if Halko is here. No, not yet. All right. I have to keep an eye out for Halko because they sent a package. How do I get back to the regular chat now? There it is. Excellent. No nasty mobs destroy our pretty things. Yeah! Now, I mean, I don't know how long we're going to go with this. I mean, it feels like the sort of thing, it would be very easy to just go on forever but not have anything happen. So at some point, we will have to declare some sort of win condition. But I don't know what that will be, and I don't know when that will be. It's not going to be now. I mean, I suppose at some point we could decide to turn on the combat or something, but I don't think that's it. Certainly, we got a lot to do, a lot to grow right now, so I'm very happy to keep going.
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a new subscriber.
Screaming Scarab, thank you very much for joining the party. Remembering that Twitch subscription, very important. And if you are on Discord, make sure to sync your Twitch with your Discord, and you'll be able to join the Discord channel now that you're a sub. Hello! Win condition equals Essentia approval of the colony. That's it. We'll win whenever we get we finally get Essentia to come down here and actually take a look-see at things in person. Maybe we can try to convince her or something next week. We'll see how it goes. Expected another game. Yes! So, Punisher, originally I discussed about doing a Gloomhaven stream today. It's supposed to be a sponsored Gloomhaven stream today, but that got pushed back. There's gonna be a thingy later, a little bit later. It's still happening, just not right now. Although, as a shoot-out, I think it is today that the expansion for Gloomhaven was dropping, the solo missions, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, DLC available now. Yeah. So that's what we were supposed to be looking at today, but yeah, that got pushed back. So we'll see. Does the Royal Ascension work without combat raids and stuff? I don't see why not. Wait, oh, you mean the specific victory? Like, if we took a look at our quests? Like the Royal Ascent over here? I don't know. I don't see why not. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, LOL. It's okay. Essential's never going to come down here again, so this game will go on forever. Solution. Seems like it would be a logical endpoint if one desired. Yeah, so you know what? You're right. First of all, we've never gone to full Royal Ascension. Hey, for evil not good, thank you. We've never gone for a full one. That is one of the literal built-in win conditions. We've never done it. And how appropriate would be to ascend by having, like, Essentia be, is Countess, is that literally the highest title there is? And then that makes you join the big federation? Yeah, I like it. Oh, some people didn't have a good stay at our colony. We did get pretty close to Shin's legacy, that's true. But then Shin died, and that was the end of our run. All right, Quill doing some research. That's good. We do need to get a bunch more research going on. We have a wonderful little lab set up for him. Currently, he is working on the multi-analyzer technology, which is going to give us even more tech rate, plus unlock some techs. And then we're going to be looking at more and more decorative stuff. While everything is chill. In a sense, I guess it's always chill. Let's go ahead and read the resub. So first of all, we did have a new sub from Screaming Scarab. Thank you very much for that. We got resubs from Icariel at 54 months. Jazium's at 22 months, sorry. 22 months from Jazium. Better not be a catastrophe. Shrine is at 2 months. East Porter is at 3 months. Thank you very much, East. Mr. Ubershroom's at 92 months. Iguana Eddie's at 65. Peter Entwistle's at 68. Silent the Hunter's at 20 months. Thank you very much for that. And as a reminder, I still have to do a better sound effects for those gift subs. Although, on the bright side, even though it's not a huge dramatic sound effect, it still does stand out and is noticeable. But I want to do something better. Parduke coming with 10 gift subs. Thank you very much, Parduke. That is extremely generous. And Dave of J just resubbed for 8 months. Thanks, Dave. Countessentia. Oh, I like that. Yeah, Countessentia. I love it. Okay. Countess of Cats. This would be Cat County? I mean, that kind of makes sense. All right, so, what are we looking at sort of next in the short term? I mean, we've got our little cafe going, which is nice. We got a free food dispensary over here as well for the people who can't afford it. Bit of our public bathroom is okay. Utility room. Crops are coming in well. I think I would like quite a bit more Devil Strand. I don't think we've got a lot of it, but we'll leave it there. We need a lot of different crops because of the kind of cooking we're going to do here. So we've got tons of variation, right? We got onions. We got carrots over here. Celery. I mean, did I do that intentionally? Did I make a mirepoix, like, field? Because that's what we got here. Onion, carrots, and celery. I mean, if you got those 3 things, you can make, like, 95% of all dishes in all of humanity. It's crazy. Just such a good base. Can you please punch the Twitch people and make Prime subs possible for mobile? I don't want to walk them. Man, I'm right? Like, first of all, Twitch... I mean, I don't know. I guess they don't want... Because Twitch doesn't make money when people use a Twitch Prime sub. It's only for the subscribers, so I guess they're not as incentivized. Also, I think, just speaking of Twitch stuff, I think I do have to push a button just to make sure the... Oh, good. Okay, it is. It is connected to chat. It doesn't always. Should plant some green beans need those carrots for growth bonuses? Oh, is that in the game? Oh, we'll have to take a look. The other thing, news has come out. Twitch wants to revert some of its better, like, revenue sharing splits with some people. It's like, god damn it, Twitch. I mean, I don't want Twitch to, like, go bankrupt or anything. Obviously, I want to continue existing. But yeah, they're decreasing some of the subscriber share split with some of the content creators. I don't think it's really going to affect me. Yeah, it's going to go from... So, some people have 70-30 as a split, as opposed to 50-50. And they are only making the change to, like, income earned after a certain point. I think 100,000 US. So, okay, it's not actually going to be something that affects me. But it still feels like a jerky move, you know? Like, the content creators are the people who are doing the stuff. The big ones, especially, people who are much bigger than me, they're the ones that keep drawing people to Twitch quite often. It's like, you're going to make them go to YouTube? I don't know what the revenue share on YouTube is. Mostly, I don't use the YouTube streaming because I don't like the chat interaction the same way. I like the Twitch support for bots and things like that. I believe it's only for 1% of the users, yeah. It's probably going to mostly affect people who are bringing in millions. But, yeah, I don't know. What stream platform you go to if Twitch did go bankrupt? I think I would go to YouTube for convenience. Because that way, everything would be in one location. I mean, I'm definitely not going to go to Facebook streaming. That's for sure. I know some people got paid a lot of money to go to Facebook streaming. And then they had, like, no viewers, but they'd been paid millions of dollars just to make the switch. It's like, holy crap, that's crazy. Someone uses Facebook today. Some people do. Meta sucks, yeah. Someone said Twitch is a business. If they can make more profit, they'll up to the point it starts pissing off the creators too much. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what their internals are, right? Maybe they're losing money constantly and they need to do a thing. Or maybe not. Hey! Essentia's got a new level of styling. Oh! Oh! Essentia can finally use the Word of Animals power. Okay, if I customize this, if I just remove that size set. There we go. She doesn't have a size set anymore. And... perfect. Okay, so I guess Word of Animals appropriately is usable. Well, it's usable outside of combat. Wouldn't surprise me if it was still... you had to be drafted to use it. But yeah, we can potentially use this to insta-tame an animal. We can either calm a manhunting animal or tame an animal with this. That's going to be incredibly useful. So the next time we've got a problem with, like, a grizzly bear... eating all our cats. Speaking of, Kitten 74 just killed a guinea pig. Next time we have a grizzly bear around killing all our cats, instead of having to hunt a grizzly bear, maybe we can just tame it. Yes, Essentia Doolittle! Exactly. Doolittle who's gonna do a lot. We got our allspice over here. Yes. Oh yeah, people were saying that allspice might be, like, the best, like, food nutrient buff. Oh, Kale Bum! Another one of our kittens ate another guinea pig. Guinea pigs are not safe on this map. Essentia's got inspired recruitment, but we don't have a prisoner. we do, in the research queue, we do have non-lethal weapons coming up next. So, one thing we could consider is once we do get non-lethal weapons, like, issued to everyone, we could consider enabling raids, just so that, you know, we could just take people prisoner that way, but I don't think we need to. The fact is, there is the possibility of us still getting some attackers. When we get, because I did run some tests, if we do the thing where we accept immigrants to come and, like, live with us for a little while, work for a while, and then there's that chance they betray, that still can trigger. I did have the betrayal happen in my test run. So that would be a perfect candidate for us to just taser them, and then convince them, you know, why not be super nice instead? We are running the hospitality mod, which theoretically we could start recruiting some people that way. We'll have to keep... Yeah, we're starting to get a lot of cats. I am thinking we are going to be willing to give cats away to good homes. Actually, they should literally be gifts. I was thinking we can sell them to merchants, just keep the number down. But rather than sell them, we should literally just gift the cats to them. Oh, that's brilliant! It's going to be a good move buff, and what we're doing, like, we're not running a kitten mill here, right? We're not trying to run a for-profit cat breeding thing, but we should give some away. I'm still thinking we could geld the cats just to keep them limited. I hope we wouldn't get a mood debuff from giving away cats, because they are our holy animals. I mean, that only affects Quill and Essentia. No one else follows our religion. I don't think so, right? Yeah. Ski's disbelieving way. Elf, oops, is old mine Islamism. And Korma is doctrine of esotericism. I like how we got a lot of different religions here. If you have turrets, does that count as killing when guests turn? Well, it would, yeah. But I don't know if we're going to build any turrets. I think the non-lethal weapons might enable non-lethal turrets. I'm not sure. What are we talking about? Four episodes talk about enslaving people. Are you kidding? I'm not talking about enslaving people, or maybe Chad is. I'm saying if we were to get attacked, and we arrest the people who attack us rather than killing them, and then we convince them that their ways are bad, and they should just join us and have fun instead. And they wouldn't be slaves. Enslaving is something you can do in here, but no, we'd be looking to recruit. Yeah, we're not going to go out and attack anyone. It's just if anyone turns, then we'll taser them, and we're going to, you know, ground them until they agree to behave properly. Join us, we have cats. Exactly. Listen, annoying. Twitch won't let me resub. Something went wrong ×8. Well, thermal ions. Thank you very much for your attempt anyway. Boo. Bum, 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 bum. I missed a bump, 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 bump. That was Delark. Thank you very much for that. Oh, Silverfish right before then. Another month, still my longest relationship. Oh, damn, Silverfish. We won't start a fight, we'll finish one. Yeah. But yeah, mostly I think it's gonna... I don't think we're gonna turn on raids. Mostly it's just gonna be the case where when we do, like, taking some immigrants, and then if some of them... If they betray us and start attacking us, then it's zap zap. And let us teach you the better way. You know, we're going to go with a very Scandinavian-style justice system, which is all sort of about reform and stuff, right? Not punishment. Oh, some visitors are coming. Yeah, so that they're just going to hang out in our... they're just going to be guests in the hospitality thing, and they'll also visit the cafe. We do have a lot of cats running around here. Good gosh. I think at the end of the stream, we're at 31 cats. Where are we at now? 37 cats. Slaves? I didn't think so. Maybe I did. Meow, meow, meow. They're going to be slaves to the cats is really what they're going to be, if anything. Hey, someone bought iced coffee for 5 silvers. The cat noises are constant now. Yeah, we might have to, like, mute the cats. All right, Quill, how's your research coming? There you go. Come on, let's go. Chop, chop. Finish faster. Still in there and giving birth. Yeah, I mean, breeding happens pretty frequently. New win condition. Have too many cats for the computer process. Yeah, we get like, the cat explosion FPS death, like Dwarf Fortress style, right? So let's see our visitors. We've got Abyss the Fuzz, Artenthos, Jote, and Scimitar. Hey. We also got some new resubs, some more resubs coming in from, Oh, Christy! Hey, Christy! Wow, 84 months, 7 years. We spent a lot of time together. I mean, it is crazy that we've literally had people in the community who, like, started watching when they're in high school and now have a doctorate. That has happened many times, multiple times. So, okay, if we want to recruit people with the guest system, generally speaking, yeah, so the enemy were friends. They've got 2 friends. If we can get to 3 friends, we can start recruiting people via hospitality. The thing to do that is we would need more people on entertainment. Now, only Essentia's got passion for entertainment. But Quill's not bad at the social stuff. Ski's not, well, I'm only a 3. I mean, we could just turn it on for more. They might fail, but overall it might go up. So 2 friends, 1 friend. Because if we just get them to 3, then we can do that. I mean, we can do a forced recruit as well, but it's going to be really bad on the friendship thing. Because it will, it's the same as, like, it's kind of the same as capturing someone. It's a little friendlier than that, but from the perspective of the faction, it's not really, and it can lead to warfare, which we don't want because we want people to visit us. We need one more really sociable person. Gabook! 105 months from Gabook. Thank you very much. And Unoriginal Antics is here too, another long timer. 70 months. 2 months from 6 years, yeah. Blissy's at 88. Hey, Blissy. Someone who's very active as well. Oh, it would be great to just make more friends. I mean, I'm not complaining. Our 5 people are working pretty well. Now, I don't think we're going to necessarily want to recruit willy-nilly, but there's some good skills. This person's a cat person! They're a Pyreanic. Hey, Scave! My fruit jam isn't what I thought it was. That's a very jarring experience. Wow. You ever want a 4 on wardening? Well, I mean, we don't have any wardening to do right now. Yeah, horse deer is definitely like primo target here. I mean, again, we could force it, but maybe what I'll do. Okay, let's enable entertaining on more people. Ski, what are your social skills? Brawler, slob. I mean, these don't decrease your social stuff, I don't think. Are you wearing a bowler? Good, because that's got the 15% social impact bonus. If we can get the top hats, I think we might be able to go plus 20, but the bowlers are pretty good for this. I think social impact works for that. I don't think it affects trade prices. It might not even affect wardening, but I think it does affect social stuff. Okay, yeah, bowler hats are set over here. What I'm thinking is, at least for the people who chat, but honestly maybe with everyone, let's get everyone wearing bowler hats. I'm going to do an outfit change here. If we go into the anything outfit... Oh, Ski's on soldier wear. Right, because they actually might be the person who's a little bit more fighty. I'm going to change it to anything anyway. There we go. Do you have the map settings to make friends with people? I believe so. We'll double check it. So I'm going to, for headgear, I'm going to disable the headgear, except currently for bowler hats. Make sure everyone's wearing that, which Quill will finally take off his gas mask. Okay, let's do that for now. And so you mean for map settings, you mean under mod settings for hospitality. Actually, I don't even remember if this is where we set it. Oh, right, no, because it's the default. It's, you go to guests, map settings, yeah, duh. Entertain, make friendships. Yeah, those are both enabled. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Make sure Quill doesn't get COVID 5500. I've never been to Manitoba nor North Dakota, no. I've actually, I feel like, I feel bad that I haven't been to more places in Canada, because I've been to a lot of places. I've been very lucky to be able to travel a fair bit, but I haven't been to most of Canada. I've been to, you know, Quebec 3 or 4 times, but even then that's been limited to... I was about to say, darn it, I meant to turn that off, because I'm not really hungry right now. I want to turn it off for a couple of hours. But
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a new subscriber.
we got to tell the good news to A Kiss for Luck here. For the very first time, someone has used the option to send some beer. A 5-pack of beer. Now, why is it a 5-pack? Because literally anything lower than that wasn't available for shipping. There was a minimum order size, and literally anything more than that is too much for TreatStream to allow. So literally a 5-pack was the only thing that could technically fit. And I'm sure it's probably a fairly expensive order, so thank you very much for that. But that is some Innocent Gun beer. This is a Kiss for Luck and Quill, myself's favorite beer. It's what we buy all the time. So great news for Kiss for Luck. Oh, so we might have to have a little tipple near the end of the stream. But that's perfect, because yeah, I'd meant to turn it off for maybe the first couple hours of the stream. I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to eat a poutine or anything right now. Oh my god, Innocent Gun, perfect. Yeah, right? I like it so much. A shooter to, that's a lot of vowels. Kayov. For the brand new sub. Thank you very much for that. We also got a resub from Dr. Kill You at 10 months. Thank you. You're meant to the International Peace Gardens at the border. No. So yeah, so I've been to Quebec a few times. I was like, hell on, it was something I was saying before we got the beer. Who was that? That was, oh yes, Daniela. Thank you very much. But yeah, mostly Montreal. Went to Quebec City once on a school trip, and went across the border of Ottawa in Hull once, I think, but didn't really see much. And it's been a long time, so I didn't even think of myself as someone who's been to Quebec any time in like recent memory. I've been to Nova Scotia one time for work, so I barely saw any of it. We did take a vacation to Victoria in British Columbia once with the family, and that was lovely. How long were we there, Essentia? A week? I mean, it was at least a week. Might have been slightly longer. I don't think it was 2. I'm gonna say about a week in Victoria, and that was lovely. But that's about it. I haven't even been to that many places in Ontario. I mean, I went to university in Ottawa, and I've gone to Toronto a lot of times, but you know, that's pretty much it. So I do want to see more of that, and I would like to see more of the States as well. The Dakotas do sound really nice. Yeah, yes, it's true. Canada's really big. Canada's really big, and there's honestly, it's very low density. There's not that much stuff to see in any particular area, right? So it's kind of understandable. For certain types of tourism, Canada is just perfect. I mean, first of all, for big city tourism, going to Toronto, going to Vancouver is good. Go to Ottawa. Ottawa's gorgeous, and it's got a lot of really interesting stuff. But other than that, unless you're more of a nature tourist, right, I don't think... Ooh, Ski is doing a bunch of culling right now of turkeys. If you're into like nature tourism, if you're into fishing, snow machining, horseback riding, hiking, camping, anything like that, like, yeah, I mean, you've got like, you could basically just pick a location at random in Canada and have a beautiful, wonderful experience. But that's not really what I'm into as much. You love being a naturalist in Canada. I like being a naturalist in Canada. That's a different thing, isn't it? Is naturalist the name for people who go around naked? That's what I'm... Anyway. Yeah, but yeah, so for me, and especially for Essentia, like we're into like seeing things for different reasons, and so that's why we haven't done a lot of tourism within Canada itself. International Peace Garden straddles the border. Either side you can go without entering the other side. You need to go through the customs way back. The entrance is between the booths. Oh, that's quite cool. In which crossing is that in? Niagara Falls crossing? Where? Huh. Oh, Naturist is the one who's eternally doomed. Okay. Naturalist is the other thing. Okay. Oh, that's the one at Manitoba, North Dakota. Oh, okay. Oh, neat. And then Gene's in Washington, I believe. Okay, there. Oh, that's why you said you hadn't been there. Ah, yeah. Okay. Animal starvation? Why are cats... Oh, we don't have any kibble. Okay. I think we need to tell Ski to go and do some hunting. Oh, Ski's making kibble now. That's good. I think Ski... Oh, I think we did butcher some animals, like, because we hit that. So we got some meat, which some of the cats are eating raw, which is fine-ish. You're kibbling right now. Thanks, Ski! And then, yeah, we're getting a little bit of kibbling. That's good. Oh, you're going to go and slaughter D-Stapler. That's funny. Myth over here says they had to put on their headphones. The constant meowing was starting to worry their cats. That's a good point. It's like maybe we should mod the game to mute the cats specifically, because it's a lot of cats. Who was the latest resub? Colton! Hey Colton, thanks for the resub. 93 months. I'm verbing. Yeah, verb all the things. Yeah, I like verbing nouns. For example, the noun verb. Something I've always been keen on. And it's that's also something that's very old school, like hacker culture. Like by hacker, I mean like computer programming culture. Being a little loosey-goosey with knowledge and verbing things is, it's much more broad in culture now. But that was like sort of almost a defining. There's a word. I mean, I guess it's kind of like jargon or whatever, but you know, like the idea of like having a certain style of vocabulary, certain slang, certain speaking style that identifies you as part of like an in-group for a particular culture subset, right? It's related to like code switching, where you use different types of jargon and speech style depending on what group of people you're with. But anyway, that was one of the things that identified you, the old har. It's sort of a shibboleth. Yeah. Anyway, that whole like verbing thing, that was definitely associated with like 70s, 80s computer programming, like hacker culture. Hacker was just a computer worker back then. I mean, it still is, arguably, rather than someone who, you know, breaks into computer systems. But yeah, sort of a lingo, cadence. Yeah, any of those, I suppose. How many cats? Yeah, it was 37 a few minutes ago. Where are we at now? Because I think they're growing so quickly. 38. Yeah, we need a trade caravan so we can gift them a bunch of cats. Verbing weirds language, yeah. Early Linux Wizard. Took a verb to hack and made everything else. Then started verbing everything else. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. Exponential cats. You know, we should go into one of those AI art generators and ask it to generate exponential cats and see what it does with that phrasing request. I remember in when I was in university talking to an English major who got really mad at, I don't think it was me, I think it was someone else in the group we were hanging out with, for, you know, like verbing a noun in a phrase. And they're like, that's not proper English. It's like, language evolves. That's the way it goes. Oh, Halco! Okay, good, you're here. I checked the chat earlier if you were here. So, well, first of all, let me answer your question. If you had to choose one for your rest of your life, which would it be, whiskey or chocolate? It would be chocolate. And I don't think that would even be that hard of a decision. Yeah, it'd certainly be better for me. But I want to say, Halco, I'm very, you know what? I went to the mail to get the package, and it's there. The package is there. But I haven't actually grabbed it yet because the counter was closed when I went. And I was really smart today before the stream. I was like, you know what? I'm going to make sure to get out of the house early today so that I can actually pick up the package today. And then I'll have it on the stream. And I forgot that the post office counter is closed on Saturdays. So I'm going to try Monday. I'm going to try Monday to get the package. They're still going to hold it for a while. They hold it for like 15 days, so we're definitely good there. Oh, there's an Essentia Boomlobe. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a good point. We have Essentia's power to tame things. Boomlobes would be interesting. Oh, that's a male Boomlobe, unfortunately. Because if we got a female Boomlobe, then we could milk it for chem fuel. Oh, Exponential Cats by Dali. Wow, that's trippy. So yeah, do we tame a Boomlobe? There's a cooldown on the power. Well, I don't know if there's a cooldown or... Well, it's 10 seconds, yeah, so it's not very long. It uses some Psi Focus, but we're not really doing anything else with it. I can't remember. Maybe the male ones do as well, because it is from like the I don't know, pus sacks or whatever that's on them, which sounds disgusting, that you get the stuff. I don't remember. I know that with one of the mods, I had that the Boomlobes gave 2 different things, but I think that's like with Combat Extended, Where's the cat cafe? Right over here. Although the cats are not restricted to it, but currently Orfar and Hertzilla are sleeping in their cat boxes in here. Taming Boomlope sucks. Their pop is so hard to call. Yeah, I mean, you just have to sell the excess. But it's nice to get constant chem fuel. Oh! Essentia posted her own. Oh, wow. Yeah, I love that Dream.ai generator you use, Essentia. It always makes really lovely stuff. The eyes on these kitties are kind of messed up, but there's a few of those I really like. I kind of like the black cat one in the middle. And kind of the one just to the right of it. Well, right and up a little bit, I suppose. Hey, Mook, thanks for the resub. And oh, wow. Icariel, thanks for the gift subs. 10 gift subs from Icariel. Cheers. Sidious also resubbing. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh yeah, do make sure it's only until the end of September that subs are 25% off. So make sure to take advantage of that. Actually, wasn't it 20%? Maybe they just increased it. I don't know. Furiac resubbed at 52 months. Thanks, Furiac. Oh, Lido. Oh, that's the badger that keeps coming in here. And it's a warning because they can be carnivorous. Although this one, it's not particularly dangerous. It never causes problems. Now, I'm just going to save. I'm going to make sure that Essentia's psychic powers are ready if we do get a hostile predator going on. Jote with the 2 months. Bottom right, mood. I think the Dream.ai that Essentia posted, I think uses Sublime Stable Diffusion.
Pay attention, there's a new subscriber.
New sub. Are these just messages that are coming in from the gift subs? I don't know. Yes, it is. Motho! Welcome to the party, though. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I guess it didn't do the proper gift sub sound instead of doing the individuals. Not that I'm complaining about that. Guess who's stuck in Florida again? Oh no, Elf! How terrible! Of all the places. Oh yeah, we still need to set up a multicultural temple. Maybe that's going to be our next project. Because things are going fairly smooth right now. We do need some traders, because I do need to get rid of some of these cats. Or, I could do a trade caravan. We could bring the cats somewhere out in the world. Oh, Halko, I'm so excited. Now I'm annoyed, because I know it's waiting there for me. And man, I would have loved to have it today. And I can't get it tomorrow either, because the post office is closed on Sundays. I have to wait until Monday. So Monday morning, I'm going to try to remember to go out, grab it, and then on Monday's stream, hopefully we'll have it available over there. So, okay, we got a couple of primitive tribes there. And then we've got a... Oh, they're hostile. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Backgammon. What's their deal? No, that's not factions. Oh, the faction is Garatusia. Hold on. Rough Outlander Union. Tendency to move towards neutral. Tendency to move towards... natural goodwill, minus 12. Okay, so they're naturally hostile with us. Natural goodwill is minus 180. Natural enemy and supremacists. That's too bad. I mean, we could keep sending them tons of gifts. We could get transport pods and just fling transport pods full of kittens at them. I mean, they're bound to love us then if we did that. Who wouldn't love someone who just keeps gifting them kittens, right? Plus, then they'll have kittens and they'll just feel happy all the time. Hostile, hostile, hostile. Wait, so, okay, the only people we're not hostile with are two... Okay, no, we do have one more regular tribe, the Nation of Farjaba. Are they anywhere nearby? Oh yeah, to our south over here. Okay. But yeah, we could make a caravan that visits here or there or both, in fact, especially since there's a road connecting. Well, if they have a cat allergy and think you're doing biological warfare, maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're just anti-cats. Not transport pods, you need a catapult. God damn it. If they had cats, you must kill them all. Yeah, that's going to be the one exception to our pacifism. Anyone who's anti-cat. Oh, look, sunflower seeds plus meat equals kibble. Actually, that would be very nutritious, I would think. A man armed with laser pointer and 3 cats. Yeah, it's like in all those movies where you get like, you know, you get the sniper red dot that like shows up on someone's forehead and it's super creepy. Well, it's exactly the same thing, except it's not a sniper. It's just a guy with a laser pointer and a bunch of cats. You know what? I would like to not have the message about Lido all the time. All right, tell you what. We're going to try to use our word of the animals with Lido here and see if we can just tame her. We'll see how it works. Hopefully it doesn't backfire and causes like an attack. Boom! Successfully tamed! Amazing! Craven dessert. Yeah, we need to... Okay. I can't remember how we left that off. Let me do a little bit of a check here. Yeah, Quill and Essentia. Dessert theme. I'm going to make them eat 2 desserts per day right now. I suspect they might not need as much when we get better desserts. Right now we only have simple desserts. So there you go. We have a teamed Lido here. It'd be nice if Release into the Wild released it to off the map, but I believe they do stay on the map. We'll just have to sell the badger to someone. Oh, kind of like this one. What did you generate? Oops, I misclicked. Badger, badger, badger. Oh, Essentia! Oh, that's really good. You know what that reminds me of? What's that game we play where someone's a ghost and they're psychics and you hand them picture cards? Mysterium. The Mysterium board game. That reminds me of the art from the Mysterium board game. 2 desserts per day, those are rookie numbers, right? Yeah. I guess we'll go with 3. I mean, okay, so you have maybe a pain au chocolat for breakfast. And then for lunch, you have a sandwich followed by some sort of custard trifle. And dinner, chocolate cake. More visitors. Dessert and drugs, I mean, kind of tracks. Yeah. Turns out they don't just eat it as food. I mean, maybe they would eat it before starving, but they don't seem to eat it as a regular, like, just naturally it as a meal to satisfy their needs. And if we take a look at, well, that's more appropriate. Let's look at Essentia here and check the needs. See, her dessert bar, because it goes down, I think it goes down by like 7.5 per day. So we actually do have to feed our people a fair amount of dessert. Because, yeah, craving dessert over here is pretty rough. And yeah, we do have some unhappiness here because some of the animals are being slaughtered by other people in the colony. We're, you know, Quill and Essentia aren't happy about it, but we're not, you know, we're not dictatorial. So you prefer RimWorld over Dwarf Fortress? It's still apples to oranges. It's apples to oranges. They definitely both scratch a different itch. Although they do overlap a lot, and in the areas where they do overlap, I do think I prefer RimWorld. But there are ways they don't overlap, in which case, like, Dwarf Fortress is still a thing I have to play sometimes. You make him choose between his babies, yeah. It's so different. I was actually, just yesterday, I was actually loading up some Dwarf Fortress to fiddle around with it for fun. Hold out New Dwarf Fortress, drop Songs of Six. I would say of those two, Songs of Six was really impressive, but I'm kind of done with it right now because I'm like, I don't really know what I want to do next. I'm not really feeling the push to move forward the same way right now. But yeah, in many ways, like, with the mods, RimWorld kind of does everything Dwarf Fortress does for me. Mostly. Alright, multi-analyzer is done. That's great, because now we can get back to researching things that are fun. But we'll plop that down. We don't have any plasteel, apparently, so we can't actually build a multi-analyzer. I believe I do have the manager set up over here. Yeah, so if there was any plasteel visible, it would get flagged to mine automatically. I mean, because people are doing management jobs. Yeah. But there's clearly no plasteel visible right now. Ski's not as good about the social stuff, so they're upsetting some people, but it'll, you know, they'll practice, they'll learn over time, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Le Muppet! Okay, see, this is why we need our psychic stuff. So we have a female cougar here, Le Muppet, who is hunting our puppy for food. So, Essentia needs to get over there and use her psychic powers to attempt to insta-term Le Muppet. Rhyme, Pendragon, run! Run, Rhyme! No, Rhyme Pendragon died. It was too quick. Ah, damn it. Consuming kibble. All right. We got the tame off, but it was too late. Oh, and I believe Rhyme Pendragon was bonded to Quill? Oh, I thought they were bonded to someone. Maybe not. Oh, that's a shame. On the other hand, we got ourselves a pet cougar now. And they can be trained to do, like, all the things. We're not going to train them for attack. That'd be rude. They do have a high wildness, so they actually are very hard to tame and then do tend to lose it fairly quickly. Cougar is a kitty, that's true. Lord of cats, big cats. I mean... Oh, Jeansy, you're bonded to me. Okay. I don't know if we can spend time training this. Pet cougar is a yes. How good are we at taming? I mean, I arguably this is a way to train our taming. Because Ski's going to be working on it non-stop. And develop a very good handling skill. On the other hand, with Essentia's power, we don't really need the animal handling so much directly. I think it'll be too much of a time sink. You win, Will. Well, the innocent animal dying is happening from just culling our animals from time to time. We could wall everything off to protect from the wild animals, but we do actually have a ranching thing because we need meat for kibble for our cats because they're obligate carnivores. There's a whole thing. No, I haven't yet. I'm coming damn close to it, but I'm so behind on so many things. I haven't even watched Thor: Love and Thunder yet, even though it's on Disney Plus at this point. I'm just so behind on so many little TV watching things. Mostly just been brain dead, so I'm just putting on stuff that I've seen a million times before, so I don't have to think about it. Just some noise to fall asleep to, or something in the background while I'm playing some other computer game. So one of the biggest cats killed one of the smallest dogs. Cat propagandists are going to use this on the nightly news, aren't they? Oof. New Star Wars show is incredible. I haven't finished Ms. Marvel, even though I was enjoying it a lot. I haven't started on the on She-Hulk. Wait, hold on, you guys see The Wire first. So I've watched 2 seasons of The Wire, and they're phenomenal, phenomenal. I didn't enjoy the second one as much as the first one. The first season was just like perfection, and I hear that it just continues to be really good though. Any good tips for playing Gloomhaven? So Hollow Dragon Tail, the thing that'll be quite surprising at first is the thing that'll kill you most often is running out of cards. Card management is huge. You want to, you don't want to have too many cards that burn themselves in your deck. And the cards that do burn themselves, a lot of times you might use them as a generic move or generic attack, so they don't burn because you really do have to keep your numbers up. That's the biggest thing with Gloomhaven, is you have to kind of like keep an eye on the card management. The best item you can get is probably the Potion of Stamina. Even though it is this is the nerfed Potion of Stamina from like effectively the 2nd edition of Gloomhaven, it's still probably the best item in the game. With Cougar Pod delivery, the message about cougars in your area isn't spam. There's cougars in your area who want to meet you. Oh boy. Yeah, meet you, M-E-A-T. But yeah, I think maybe what we'll do is we'll start a kitten delivery business, and we'll fling transport pods full of kittens at people to make friends with them. Beer is being delivered. Excellent. Wait, did you actually get a text message, or are they physically here? Okay, you know what? They're probably physically here, which means I have to answer the door, because they're going to want an age check, so give me a scooch. Enjoy the chairman.